Hey, what's up, Brandon? This is my first response video to you, and this one's on the Space Traders, and I also did a commentary video about that short little movie, and I actually agreed with a lot of the points you made, and I'm happy that I chose yours to review because I learned a lot from the things you had to say, and some of the things that I might have not picked up on, I definitely caught from what you said. So I think you did a really good job with your post. And I didn't even put it together about the Plymouth Rock being like the same setting of all the stuff that's happened in our history. And one thing that I took away from you is that one of the only reasoning that those people did not want to give away all of the black people was just due to the 30% manpower that will be lost in the military. And I also touched on the point of the white people having guilt and how it would kind of cost money for like psychological medical bills and things along the lines of that. And another point that I really picked up on what you said was how they said it helps every American, and I really agree with that because it's crazy how they only view Americans as people that are white. So they're essentially saying that getting rid of all of these people, these black people, will help America and do all these things and benefit us because of all of the, I guess, rewards that the aliens were going to give them. And I just think it's crazy how they're not even saying that black people are a part of America, and they're not even including them in that conversation at all. And I thought that was pretty crazy. Um, and one thing I started this when I was reading or listening to your commentary was you said, why would black people help serve if they aren't even considered American? And I couldn't agree more with them. If the president and all these white people are saying that it will help America if they get rid of all these black people, it's just crazy to think that the black people will be on board with doing this and doing their right to serve America just like everyone else does. I think is crazy since they're not even being treated as people essentially. um I also really like the reference that you made to Hitler and gaining power and stuff, and that's essentially what the president was trying to do. And it's so easy to like hate and get that stuff when you're just being greedy for power and better resources and things along the lines of that. And I think the main point was that since kind of the fate of these black people were at the hands of the white people and like kind of like the higher up people in America, like the president and all those people, it really was just them having selfish motives because they couldn't care less about what happens to anyone else but themselves. And they're white, so they're fine. They're not going to be touched. And I really like how you reminded us at the end of your commentary that all of these things happened before and it could definitely happen again. So I think you did a really good job, and I enjoyed watching and listening to your thing. I picked up on a lot of new parts about the video, so good job.